Hey everybody, welcome to Chortle Games Live. My name is Steven, and unless if a horrible trick is being played on me right now, this is the Marvel Avengers beta. It was, according to what I saw, supposed to go live at 9 p.m., but it is 9 a.m. right now, and I was like, yeah, I'll give it a shot. I'll see if I can get through, and lo and behold, I did. I have not pressed play beta yet, so there's a very real chance that it'll be like, just kidding, you can't connect to the servers. And if that does happen, we'll close the stream and I'll try again at 9 p.m. But I didn't want to, start the beta and then realize I couldn't pause a cutscene, and I wanted like the entire thing to be streamed, so I'm starting it at the front end, just so we don't miss anything in case that is how it works. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started here, if it'll let me. Okay, don't want that audio to come through. I'm just gonna go and hit it. So we're just going to do normal. Yep, we have beta, ladies and gentlemen.
You know that old
Hey, Linux.
Never meet your heroes? Well, I did. And it was awesome. The Avengers were everything I imagined.
Hello, San Francisco!
Thor, Tony, check it out. At once. Try to keep up.
Why did Cap sound like he was from Jersey just then?
You waiting?
Yeah, obviously. Figured I'd let you catch up. Whoa! This just got a whole lot more interesting.
Let's make this quick.
Hey, Pablo.
Thor, see if you can clear
Oh, here we go.
the bridge.
Aye. Go! You gotta leave. More men out here. We need backup.
Fidel, that was a tap or a hold? It was a hold, everybody.
You, not wood.
Okay. So square triangle is the light heavy attack system.
Tony, Thor, what's your status?
Left stick is sprint.
There are mortal traps. Lots of small, angry men with guns.
I just
Feels punchy.
got the bus. Maybe I should have had a bigger breakfast this morning.
Like that.
Thanks for this.
I like the way the hammer
We
feels.
got civilians trapped behind those barricades. Understood. Stay behind.
This is the closed beta for PS4 pre-orders. Next week begins the open beta.
This should be fun.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Thor, who are we dealing with here?
They did not introduce themselves.
Hang on, those guns are shield issue. I'll get
Yeah,
Commander
that feels
Hill on
good.
the line.
That feels pretty good.
They picked today for a reason. Agreed. Staying with the Chimera until we figure out what's going on.
That's fantastic.
Are you hurt?
No, just stuck.
Lucky for you, I am mighty.
I'm so glad that he said that. That's funny. Alright. I'm pumped to play Iron Man. Yeah, we get to play as the entire cast,
Help is on the way.
because we get to play the A-Day mission.
New target. Still fire.
This combat feels pretty good. Like, it does... Obviously, it's not Spider-Man fluid, but it gets the job done. Heroic, ready? That's cool.
Surprise? Ooh, cocky. I like that.
Come on, let me fly. And you can, okay, that's super cool. You can still do combos and stuff when your hammer is midair.
Shields.
I'm sorry, Linux. How many wins have you gotten on Fall Guys? That's cool. Ow. So, okay, that's awesome. So watch this. Not that. Watch this. Wait, come on. They are pinned to wherever you throw the hammer. So if I threw a hammer when that guy was close to the bus, he would be stuck to the bus. That's really neat. Dang, Linux. Oh shoot, I'm Iron Man!
Just got confirmation. A shield convoy was hijacked this morning. From one of Fury's morning briefs I never read.
Interesting.
Come on, Tony. Those are important. Okay, whatever. Also rockets. I'm glad Fury kept all my best tech in one place.
So
Those rockets are doing a lot of damage.
Yeah, I know. I built
that does this doesn't feel great, but I don't know what they do to make it feel better because you're moving pretty fast.
That thing gets hit. Already on it.
Sure, with more lock-on systems, maybe through skill trees, it'd be better.
Stay behind cover. All right. Which one of you B-movie extras shot at me?
Unibeam? Already? Get in line.
Avengers. The convoy
Oh,
is
okay.
carrying classified shield prototypes. Fury is tracking down the full manifest.
Hell! How's the cat? Oh, tell Fury I really love being shot at with my own weapon.
We'll keep you updated, and Goose is fine.
Ha! I didn't know you were listening to that part. You'd think these idiots would be running away by now.
Do I have
You
anything
take
but the
feeling we're playing catch up.
repulsors?
There's something else going on here.
Okay, you can hold the repulsor. That makes a lot more sense. That makes it feel more punchy. And, okay. I like that. Iron Man's melee attacks can be turned into ranged attacks.
Whose bright idea was it to outfit shield trucks with turret? Tony! All right, fine.
Holy crap! Okay. Wait, who's yelling for help? I feel like I'm supposed to be rescuing people.
What's going on down there, Tony?
Oh, nothing. Everything's just peachy. Just hoping these guys don't have...
I think I screwed up.
They take it back. They've got pulsar tank.
I screwed up.
Cap, that ship's not ready for flight. Why is it moving?
Okay.
Someone's
I
initiated the
think we're good.
security protocols. The Chimera's autopilot has taken over.
You'll need backup. We're heading back.
It's not Anthem
Secure the bridge.
great as far as the
Those
flying is
weapons can't
concerned,
Get into the city.
but I think
Copy that.
that's because Anthem was more
You're up,
concerned
Bruce.
with navigation, like flying, but this version of flying is more concerned with functional combat while flying. So it's gonna feel weirder. Here's what you were wanting, Jake. We're gonna get a lot more Hulk in this beta, but I am excited to see how ridiculous this is. Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh. That's amazing. Your ranged attack is you pick up a rock, and if you hold down R2, you pick up a bigger rock. Okay. I see how the momentum works now. That's great, Austin. That's cool. So this isn't the best way to test Hulk's momentum because this map is so linear. Austin, we'll play in a bit after this stream, probably. Alright, let's get a rock. Throw it. Let's get a bigger rock. And there's the bigger rock. Ah, I missed? What? Alright. Where do I go from here? I guess, yeah, okay. That car was tripping me up. It doesn't feel super slick, but I don't much care because it works. Like, it's not the prettiest, but this is all completely functional. And that's really all that matters to me. As long as the combat works, I don't care if the animations aren't perfect.
Hurry up, big guy. Can't take much more punishment.
Thunderclap, yes! Oh man, that was great.
I got eyes on him. Hulk, bringing in the Quinjet for a landing.
Yes.
Shit!
That was fantastic. I'm actually really excited to try Black Widow.
Hey,
Her
those
playstyle
weapons
seems
were
fun.
meant for the good guys.
Is that supposed to be a joke?
Not the time. Get your heads in the game.
Fun fact, Thor is voiced by the guy who voiced Mustang on Full
Cap,
Metal
what's going
Alchemist.
on over there?
Not sure now.
He does a great
Seems
Thor,
like
I
the
think.
reactor's malfunctioning. I'm getting strange readings on the monitors, like we're being pulled to a heat signal in the bay. Down!
Now it's going to the
Looks like Hulk can do more than just smash. Also, is Black Widow's zipper shaped like the Black Widow symbol? We get to play Captain America! Yes! Steamroller heroic ability. Is that Shield Slash? That's Shield Slash! Heck yes!
All hands.
I'm surprised that Shield Slash is a heroic and not just his ranged attack. Or maybe his ranged attack bounces straight back to him rather than to other enemies.
Steve, do you read?
Yep, that's exactly what it does.
Captain, we have a problem.
I know, Doc. They're trying to hijack the Chimera.
I don't hate Captain America. He feels pretty good.
I'll get to you as soon as I can.
Yeah, Cap's fun.
Box them in.
Carlton, I need an update.
Dang.
The reactor won't
Yeah, Cap's melee combos are very intuitive.
molecular structure is breaking down it into a gas. Something below is feeding energy into the reactor. It's extraordinary.
I'm glad we're getting more Cap than the initial 8A beta teased. Oof. I'm curious to see how Cap's skill tree works, because he seems like he'd have a lot of like team support abilities or something.
What's happening out there? Avengers report.
Oh. So there are takedowns, that's cool. Ow! Wait, was there a counter I could have done? Or maybe that's just like if I timed the block correctly. I don't know. What do you guys think of Cap? Brooklyn Brawler.
Avengers, if you can hear me, the convoy is
interesting.
lethal sonic.
Is that how they throw down in Brooklyn?
Our enemies intend to detonate it within the city.
We're going down.
I repeat, a sonic disruptor bomb. Secure the asset at once.
It's Kamala!
Sonic bomb? Are you kidding me? Thought the UN outlawed those years ago.
Let's have a look, shall we?
Kalen, that's a good question. I'll address that after the mission stops being so intense. Kind of put a damper on his entrance there. I like the mask design.
We need to get that detonator. That bomb goes off, it could liquefy everything within a 10-mile radius.
Well, what are we waiting for?
That was cool.
Tony, Thor, the cables! I'll handle the breathy detonator.
Roman!
From one former SEAL agent to another, I've learned a few tricks since we last met.
Whoa!
Oh yeah? Here's one. I'm kicking your ass!
The base of the bridge is secure.
This is really cool. Like, this mission's done a fantastic job of making you, like, sucked in to the hero you're playing, but also having
I'll take this.
continuity of where everybody is. Like, the Avengers are all there and you can feel that they're there, even though you don't have the AI companions yet.
You know, I was hoping to face you.
Funny, I've never given you a second thought. Come and get it!
I like Black Widow so far. I'm not sure. Am I supposed to shoot him in the back? I bet that's what I'm supposed to do. There we go.
Not so fast.
Marauder, I'm right there with you. I'm loving this so far. I'm sold. I think the characters are great. Like
Doesn't matter.
I love the voice acting so far.
Damn it! Hand it over!
Come and get it.
Taking your usual notes?
What?
Now come on. The more I fight,
Good, there's a target lock system. That's good to know.
It's called photographic reflexes.
it's called unoriginal.
The bridge is clear.
I like Black Widow. I might actually play her
Cut off
a
from
good
your
bit.
captain, you Avengers.
You're interrupting.
Cut off from your captain, you Avengers.
Hand over the detonator, and maybe I won't
Your
drop
dance
kick you
ends
off this
now.
bridge.
Press R2 to use Widow's grapple to counterattacks with blue or yellow indicators. Interesting. So now counters are color coded. Am I supposed to remember all? No, I think that's cool. Oh, it's the thing. It's her move.
Must be frustrating. Always one step behind.
You're after the Chimera, aren't you? What are you gonna do with it? Sell it to the highest bidder?
I'm after something much more valuable.
What's that?
I won't spoil the surprise.
What? Oh, I forgot to lock on. That's my bad. So the lock, I'm losing my lock on for some reason. I think it's whenever he flies away. No? What? Yeah, the lock-on's losing for some reason, randomly. I don't like that. I hope that's... either I'm doing something wrong or that gets fixed.
Still trying to piece it together?
You giving up?
Not a chance! No! Where is your investigation left you?
Oh, it must be when I'm using my pistols that I'm losing lock-on. That makes sense. Still, I don't like that. If there's some way to remedy that, that'd be fantastic.
You're not the brains behind this. And this smells like distraction. I'm done talking.
Veil of Shadows. That's cool.
Coward!
What's the matter? Don't like surprises? Next time, take better notes.
Dang. I like the way every single character plays so far, like me personally, except for Hulk.
Guess you saw that coming, huh?
I mean, there are gonna be times when I'm just like, yeah, I want to play Hulk just to, you know, Hulk smash, but I could see myself investing, like build-wise, into any of these characters, except for Hulk, who I'll probably build, but, you know, not my scene too much.
What's happening here?
Dang.
The city's collapsing.
What do you guys think of what you see so far? I'm loving it.
Damn it, they played us. Steve, can you hear me? Get the hell out of there!
Oh, I'm reading chat. Don't you worry.
Screw this.
Dang.
Five years ago, the Avengers paraded dangerous, untested technology causing damage on an unprecedented scale. Our beloved Captain America was killed during the attempted theft of this technology. Thousands of other innocent people died, and many more still bear the scars of what has come to be known as A-Day. Hundreds fell sick, encased in strange cocoons, only to emerge with dangerous, otherworldly powers. With no known cure, the disease has spread across the country, and while both S.H.I.E.L.D. and
I
the
don't
Avengers
dislike melee
promised to
combat
rectify the situation,
that much,
it was
Brody.
Dr. Banner's
I just
testimony
need.
that brought about
I don't
the
like
end of
strictly
America.
just melee combat systems. I like having options.
San Francisco into an infectious
Like this, I'm loving this. Even though it's heavily melee.
Wreak havoc throughout our nation. Many still lay dormant, unidentified.
I did get to play Cap Jake. You get to play him on the quick part in the actual helicarrier, and he felt great. I love the way he played. It's funny because I really enjoyed him, even though he is obviously going to be mainly a melee character.
After the government liquidation of Stark Industries, Dr. George Tarleton, himself a victim of A-Day and founder of Advanced Idea Mechanics, thinks science is the solution to our nation's problems.
I wish I knew what happened to Captain Rogers that day, but I was nowhere near the reactor.
Us too.
I don't have those answers.
Stop hiding him. He's not dead. You know it.
I will use this second chance to make you safe. AIM will find a cure for the inhuman disease.
After the tragic events of A-Day, the Avengers disbanded. Superheroes are outlawed. In the following 5 years, the mega corporation Advanced Idea Mechanics, also known as AIM, I almost read that AIM, just a shortcut, so it would have been AIM, also known as AIM, rises to take their place. This pioneer of cutting-edge technology seeks to save the world through the power of science, rejecting what they call fallible heroes. Fallible? Is that fallible? Or is it fallible? Would make more sense. Young Kamala Khan, transformed by Terrigen mists on A-Day and hunted by AIM for poking her nose into their affairs, starts her adventure to reassemble the Avengers and prove their innocence. We join her now after she has enlisted the help of Dr. Bruce Banner. The pair are on their way to discover the whereabouts of Tony Stark. Yeah, that is crazy, Jake.
Tony stashed most of his stuff here in Stark Industries.
So we're actually, yeah, we're going to see a Tony Stark without Stark Industries. That's interesting.
This trail should take us to the Archive's secret entrance.
Cool. Well,
I like that I get to play as Bruce Banner. That's really neat.
That's the spirit. Are you wearing that communications bud I gave you?
yeah, practically invisible. So why did you go back to the Chimera?
Well, I didn't. He did.
So, did he scare away the Resistance?
You know, honestly, Kamala, I don't remember anyone being there. Well, the big guy had a run-in with a few S.H.I.E.L.D. agents, but after that, nothing.
Oh, right. I think I found something!
that is, this does feel very Last of Us. in a weird way. Look, it's the PlayStation 5
Hey, Bruce?
Unreal 5 demo. I love Troy Baker as Bruce. I regret ever thinking that was the wrong choice. I was an idiot.
Watch your head.
Here. Let me help.
Thanks. There's a clearing just ahead. The entrance should be there.
Cool. So what does Jarvis actually look like?
Like an outdated hard drive from 1998.
Okay, new question.
That
What does
doesn't sound very
1998
plausible.
hard drive look like?
Oh, God.
Wow.
Oh, I can run. Bruce can run, everybody. Wait. What was the square prompt for? Okay.
Jack.
Finally. This means we're close. Oh, wait. That's well it should.
Hulk smash!
Sending containment units.
Dr. Banner, what do I do?
Run.
Run.
What?
Oh. Oh no. Hold R2 to activate Rage. While Rage is active, successful attacks inflict increased damage while also boosting willpower. Damage taken while Rage is active drains intrinsic rage and energy instead of reducing willpower. Okay, so every hero has an intrinsic bar. Like I think Iron Man's bar is his repulsor energy or something like that. That's interesting. Brody said, "See, I like playing Hulk and Kamala. I think that's the correct spelling. But for some reason, Cap seems boring. Maybe it's because the other two punch things and they go boom." Yeah, I can understand that because Cap does seem like if there's nothing more to him than, the punching and then the throwing of the shield, that'll be a little boring to me. But I liked the way his shield handled because he seems like he's going to be a good crowd control or melee character to where he can juggle multiple enemies at once. and being able to bounce the shield around. It's kind of like having Thor's hammer, but with multiple targets. So I like that concept, and I'm hoping that he has some kind of team play in what he does, where he boosts team stats or something. That just seems like something Cap would have. And he does seem like more of a survivable character than Kamala, because he does have a block mechanic, and I think he's the only one so far that has a block mechanic. There are skins in the marketplace right now, and I do have credits that I can use, but I'm not sure if those are credits that would transfer into the final game or not, so I'm hesitant to use them. Alright, let's activate Rage. Rage is active.
What do you mean I'm
Okay, so when I take damage while Rage is active, that's what causes me to lose. Oh, okay. I have to hold down R2, and while I'm holding it, that keeps Rage going. So it's not just press R2 and then Rage is active for a set time. You have to throw in Rage in your combos. That's cool. That way, it's a lot more controllable when you use your Rage.
This is bad. Crap.
Yeah, I was just a little bit ahead of you on that one, White Wolf, or maybe I was just behind you. I don't know, but thank you.
Here so fast.
So I feel like the gameplay may have gotten stripped down a little bit. Like maybe A-Day starts you with more established versions of the characters. Like I don't think I can use my big rock now, because this version of Hulk is level 1 or something like that. And I'd be willing to bet this is the first, in the actual campaign, this will be the first time we play as Hulk. Because they made a big deal of him going Hulk. And also this just seems very tutorial-like for the character. So if this looks fairly basic, that's because I think I got pulled back to a level 1 Hulk that doesn't have anything upgraded in the skill tree yet.
What the hell's going on down there?
Alright, sorry, let me read that comment. White Wolf says, I'm enjoying it so far. My favorite has to be Iron Man. It's like playing a better version of Anthem. See, I disagree on how it feels, because Anthem's combat felt pretty good. Iron Man doesn't feel much worse than Anthem, and I'm only saying that because, I mean, the version of Iron Man I played only had repulsors and a very limited set of moves. So I'm sure it'll improve. But I do think the flying felt a little strange, but I understand why it did. I'm not faulting it for that, but I do agree it does reminisce. It is reminiscent of Anthem. And Kalen says Hawkeye seems like the ideal Avenger for Jake: swords, bows, and an animal buddy. Yeah, Jake. In case you didn't know, Hawkeye's sword is on his back. Oh. Oh goodness. Yeah, Hawkeye's sword is on his back in his reveal trailer, so there will be sword play. I do think that Jake's going to enjoy Thor, or Hulk. He will enjoy Thor too, I think, but when Hawkeye comes out, Jake's going to have a hard time not playing Hawkeye. So we're going to probably end up fighting over Hawkeye. So how do I heal?
Returning to base! Returning to base!
In Anthem, White Wolf, or in this?
Is that you? Hope that was you. Sure hope you brought a change of clothes.
I always do.
can tell by your silence that you are not amused. It's okay. I don't think Bruce likes my jokes either.
No, Bruce.
Okay. Okay. I won't mention the guy with the glasses.
Looks like there may have been a secret up there. Okay, so I see what I did. Oh, but I found a chest, so it was worth it. That's interesting. I wonder if eventually you can unlock an ability that allows you to shift between Hulk and Banner, so you can fit into smaller spaces or something. Because that seemed like a spot that I'm too big to go into. That looks like I'm supposed to be able to break it open. Ooh.
What?
I am excited to try Kamala.
This doesn't look temporary.
This is my rock.
I think I can hear you.
Hey,
I doubt it, Kaylin.
we good?
I like bearded
Okay.
Hulk though.
We're cool.
That's pretty cool.
I guess. Oh man, AIM didn't just arrive. They've set up shop. We've got to find Jarvis and get out of here.
A chest. I want to see him open the chest. Use a little tap. A little tap with his toe. Yes, they've showed the pinstripe Hulk a lot. Maybe. Ah, so you have to hold it down. That's an interesting way for them to kind of show you that, hey, you're on the right track, but you need to do something a little different by having it flash. It shows you that it's not just a painting on the wall, basically.
I'm having the longest shower ever. That must be the archive. Up ahead.
I like the way they're playing off the relationship between Kamala and Hulk in this level, because it would have been so easy to make Kamala kind of like intimidated by Hulk and not know how to act around him, but they made her like, 'cause even when Bruce is like run, she very quickly is just like, oh yeah, it's the Hulk, hey Hulk, like, because that does seem like it would kind of fit her character, where she's so used to seeing these Hulk that it's like, oh yeah, I love you, I've seen you on TV all the time, you're great. It kind of plays into that super fan kind of aspect. I was worried when they announced Kamala because she always seemed like a gimmick character to me, but I really think that this is going to be the game that turns me around on her.
Guess
Later, Brody.
AIM took over the place. Still think Mr. Stark's here? I could head through the vents and take a look. Yeah, that works.
AIM's everywhere. You distract them. I'll find a way in.
So some of these more restrictive areas, Hulk seems like he's going to have some problem
They've got guards all over the place. This might be a bad
with the
idea.
camera. Oh shoot.
We're closing it all down. I'm in. These vents are huge. Looks like AIM built around the original
What?
archive.
How do you block it? There we go. Oh, I've got my abilities unlocked. I just realized that. Alright, what does L1 do? Okay.
Big group of guys headed for the elevator.
What does R1 do? Oh yeah. I did that one already. Let me arc this. Boom. Headshot. Later, Linux. Good luck on Fall Guys. That's super weird, Kaylin. I don't know what what this game was.
That was close. They almost
It
saw me.
may have opened even earlier than 9 a.m. then.
Ow.
I'm gonna make it up there. Just you wait, guys. Yep, building momentum. There we go. Oh, you're in trouble now. Oh, I could have just thrown a rock.
Watch
Make
out.
sure he's dead.
AIM's
There
got
we go.
serious firepower. We should be getting the soldiers they've got inside. And he's definitely got AIM's attention.
Found a comic. A comic is a resource? Is that what that said? I found gear! Oh. So rage depletes out of combat. That's good to know. Okay, so that's a healing container. I keep wanting to do square to do a down attack, but it is triangle. I'm coming for you. Hulk's coming for you.
The original archive must be deeper inside the building. I'll keep looking.
Huh. That's it. Try to run. You can't. That was really dumb, guys. I like that when you do a ranged attack with Hulk, and maybe they'll make a change to. Hold on. That's cool. It actually leaves a mark, and then the mark goes away. Okay, that makes sense. But I like that when you do a ranged attack with Hulk, he does his ranged attacks differently, and like obviously, like he's not going to shoot a repulsor beam like Iron Man would, but I like that there's personality to the way he does his. Whereas Iron Man is more of a ranged fighter, obviously. He just has to raise his hand and shoot. I like that with Hulk, you do have to stop and pick up every individual piece. to throw. Like, it seems like such a duh statement, but it's one of those things that just adds further personality to the way each character behaves. And I really like that. I was hoping that the characters wouldn't feel like they all had to do certain things the same. Like, I want every character to feel unique in just about every way possible. Oh, I get to do gear now. This is what I've been waiting for, guys. Power boost, gear items, and artifacts too quickly. I see. The phrasing of the sentence confused me. Power boost gear items and artifacts to quickly increase their power level and attribute strength. There you go. Power boosting requires rare resources. Higher quality gear can be boosted to an increased number of times. Okay. Got it. So let's equip. So that's going to increase my range rating a little bit. So I can power boost it with 12 of those, and that boosted. Okay, yeah. It boosted more of my ranged rating than it did my melee rating, but it did boost my melee rating. So one thing that I would like them to do is make it to where these are not something you just scroll over, but make it to where you select it and then can move. Because you guys saw a lot of what I just did. I was moving up to go to there, and then I bumped the next thing. I don't like the whole having to go to the right and then up, because with this being floaty and just kind of hover over to select rather than press to select, that feels like it's going to happen a good bit. I'm curious with this page. Okay, so heroic rating affects charge rate of abilities. That's cool. So you'll be able to build heroes towards their R1, L1, and R1, L1. In case you really like those abilities. If you just want to use Unibeam, a crap load with Iron Man, you can build your Iron Man towards a high heroic rating. And I assume... Oh! Interesting. So I guess they took kind of a Destiny approach to where the heroic rating has... Yeah, okay, so there's resilience. Resilience is the stat that affects your armor and your support hero charge rate. Your support hero charge rate. And then precision affects your assault charge rate. I don't know if that's character to character or what. And then melee, melee is the ultimate charge rate. That's interesting. I kind of like that. So might is melee damage and ultimate heroic charge rate. Valor is hero effectiveness. I don't know what that means. Proficiency is perk chance and crit chance. I like that. So sometimes you'll get on gear it says like X chance to give a damage buff to the team. I assume that's through perk chance. Okay, defense rating. Resilience is armor and support. That's interesting. So now if you want to increase your support charge rate, if you want your support heroic to be back more often, you'll be investing in your character's damage mitigation. Willpower is health. Okay, that makes sense. That's right, because it said that rage makes it to where willpower is. James, I love it. Honestly, like I think it's great. If you don't have access to the beta yourself, I would suggest maybe going back to the beginning of the stream after the fact and watching the A-Day mission. It's super quick, like 15 minutes. That shows you how all the characters play. I really like it so far. Hulk is my least favorite, but he's who you play as in the story missions, so here we are. But I really like the personality that all the characters seem to have. So Resolve's all about health. Then Valor is, we already went over that. I am curious what hero effectiveness means. And then, yeah, precision is range damage and assault heroic charge rate. Oh, that's nice. So you can just press R3 to see all of your stats. Can I look at anything else? Okay, no, it's the rest of the menu seems to be locked, except for the comics and stuff. Okay, so artifacts are the universal items, basically. That's my understanding. So whatever artifacts that Black Widow can equip, Hulk can also equip. It isn't an open beta, James. You have to have pre-ordered for this week. Next week is when the open beta starts. I figured you'd like Hulk a lot, Kalen.
Stop! Retract the walkways. Track the subjects to Site 3.
Over here?
So I've got a higher range rating now, so
They're keeping
maybe...
something on the top floor. Maybe there? It might be the archive.
Hulk destroy server. I thought that was like loot to interact with, but I think it's just the server's arcing. What is this? Oh, okay, cool. Well, that'd be awesome, James. There is multiplayer in the beta. You just have to get through the story missions first. So if you end up wanting to play later, I'm totally down. Same to you, Kayla. Can't hide from me, doors. Boop.
What's that say? Reinforcements inbound administration.
I love it.
That's the first floor.
I'm surprised that Thunderclap is his ultimate.
Doctor, I know you can hear me. Please. You can fight him.
I don't necessarily hate that, because it just means that they can make Thunderclap extremely powerful, and also that it further cements that idea that Hulk is not primarily suited for range. Because if Thunderclap was like his assault heroic or something, then I feel like he could have it at his fingertips a little bit too much. A little bit too much. So it makes sense. It just wouldn't have been my first guess for what his ultimate was. Ron Swanson. Sorry, let me read the chat a little bit. It has, James. It really has. You can change ultimates? They have multiple ultimates in this game? The way they've been talking about it, it seemed like ultimates were set for the character. That's interesting. Oh, wow. Hulk vaulting over a chest-high wall. That's interesting. I think that's just not an animation I would have ever thought to have seen Hulk do. Oh, sorry, wrong way. There we go. I must have missed that, Ron Swanson. I hope you're right. Because I think that'd be fantastic if there were multiple ultimates to choose from. Oh, the door opens. Thank you, door.
There's a path up through the research lab. You have to bust through the server room.
The rest of the doors in this facility know what's good for them.
This monster
They'll
isn't
open
you, Doctor. He
themselves
will
as
want
well.
this research destroyed. He needs it.
I don't even know if I'm going the right way. Fair enough. Fair enough, Jake. I meant chest high wall for us. But yes, that was definitely a knee-high wall for Hulk. Oh, that's a plant. Okay, look, from this angle with the light shining on it, I thought that was some kind of loot thing. But I'm Hulk right now, so my brain is a fist, so you'll have to forgive me. I hope they make it to where his charged heavy attack charges faster in the skill tree, because it was pretty slow just then. I'm gonna grab you. I'm gonna grab you. Alright, let's go for a walk. I'm just gonna see how far I can carry this guy. Build momentum. There we go. Oh wow, I can still climb over with the... I'm not gonna lie, I expected this game to... I can aim and throw him like a rock, can't I? That's incredible. Oh, no! There we go. I love it. That's fantastic. Something that I like that really helps Hulk's playstyle, I think, is enemies seem to take impact damage when they're thrown into things. So when that guy hit that wall, I think he took some damage. So your combo system is completely different when you're holding a guy. I apologize if my whole gameplay is not optimal, guys. This just is not my playstyle. But I am having a great time. Oh, I have skill points. That's what I say whenever I play Doom, Jake. My brain is a fist. We're going to be streaming some co-op missions this weekend, Ron. Definitely tomorrow. So tune in for that if you'd like. So let's see what these skill trees have. Okay, so there's combo finishers. I like that it lists all of that stuff. That's really good information. Green bomber. So that's more aerial attack. Cannonball. Okay, these are skills I already have. So it's telling me what my current combos already... That's nice. Unsteady ground. It's literally just, oops, I fell. Turned into a double punch. Okay. There you go. There's the bigger rock. So it seems there's a box that has to do with grabbing people. That's so cool. So you could, in theory, oh, wait, you can grab two. You can. Awesome, good job, Austin. So here's what I love about this. You can kind of tell where like the boxes, or the different branches are going. This is for the heavy attacks. This middle section here. This is for like light attack, and this right here is for your ranged. But this entire section, all of these abilities, are just about grabbing enemies. So you could, in theory, build your Hulk to where you're like, yeah, I'm heavily spec'd into grabbing enemies and using them like nunchucks. That's fantastic. And this must be your rage meter. Yeah, this is your rage section of, and this is just one skill tree. There are 3 skill trees. This just has to do with all of the stuff Hulk innately has, like his combo system, basically, his combos and intrinsics. I'm just gonna up my basic stuff, I think. I can shoulder check people now. Where are you? Oh.
I can help you.
Yeah, right.
So, good question. Ron asks, can you upgrade punch so they go like a mile on punch? I would think that there is a way to upgrade Hulk to where his punches do further impact. So, in a way, yeah, I think that might be something you can do. Well, that shoulder check seems like it does pretty good impact. I'm actually getting my butt kicked right now. Need to make better use of my heroic abilities. So it seems like the L1 puts me in a longer state of rage at the end of it. I like that a lot because it makes it to where you have both, where you just got a constant rage state as well as a hold down to deplete rage state.
Let me help you, Bruce.
This is good character design, guys. Like, it's very thoughtful. The different ways that you can do certain mechanics. Build jump momentum. Oh, I can just grab. Okay, yeah, I was overcomplicating it. Got it. Is that a blue? Did I get a blue? The menu does feel a little rough, like slow to respond. I hope that the menu's a little more optimized. Because with games like this, you spend so much time in the menus. Now, surely that was... What was that? Also, I'm not punching this stuff. I'm just walking into it. So Hulk technically does damage by just bumping into things. Which, again, I like that that's a detail. I didn't know that I could just grab onto any wall. Got him. You know, while playing this, I just realized that I know exactly how I'm going to build my AI Hulk. And it's totally going to be the way that I said, hypothetically, you could do this. I'm going to try to make him very focused on grabbing enemies. Because in a way, that's a form of crowd control. So I could turn him into a sort of crowd control tank. Also, these turrets are kicking my butt. Also, another feature I really like is the fact that when you grab a rock, it, like when you're, for example, if I were to grab a rock before that guy attacked me, if I needed to shift out of aiming, like so, the rock is still in my hand. Granted, when I punch him, I use the rock as part of my damage, but the fact that I could go out of aiming and then dodge, for example, I love that because then I'm able to take the time to grab the rock to have ready to throw but if I need to jump out of the ranged aiming animation to dodge real quick before I throw it, I can do that. Again, this is thoughtful design. Also, I like how it seems that you can use the rock. Like when you punch with the rock in your hand, the animation changes. The rock just doesn't just dissipate from your hand while you go into a punch. That's an interesting detail. Level 2!
You made it!
Ultimately, Ron, it sucks that there are exclusive characters at all.
Humans in here.
I'm glad that we're getting Spider-Man. I didn't expect to get him in this game at all. So I'm honestly...
This is where they hurt them?
Okay with it.
Hulk.
But it does suck for Xbox and PC players.
I need you to destroy this lab. Smash!
I'm just glad that he's in the game at all.
Restrain the Hulk! You saw the truth, Banner. You were the only one. We're fixing the damage.
Hold on, can I level up real quick, my guy? At this point, like... And I'm aware of how this is going to sound, but I have a hard time feeling bad for people who own an Xbox. And we have a lot of people who play Xbox here, but the reason being is because the writing's been on the wall for a while. I'm not saying it's okay for them to do to have like console exclusivity and stuff, but the writing's been on the wall for a while that there's just not much reason to own an Xbox compared to a PlayStation. I see, so the ones that aren't... Okay. I was confused because they all looked locked. I have not fought Abomination yet. I think he's at the end of the second mission. I'm trying to decide what I want to... I'll invest in Rage a little bit. And that's what I mean when I say that, because it does suck to have console exclusivity, but at this point, if you purchase an Xbox rather than a PlayStation or build your own PC, or purchase a PC, then it's kind of like...
The Avengers did what we did all those years ago.
You just should have not done that, you know? And, of course, there is the... What did I just do? That was awesome! There is the whole thing of like, well, Steven, that's where my friends are. And that is always the exception to the rule. Because you can have exclusives all day, but ultimately, if you're the kind of person that wants to play video games with your friends, and your friends have an Xbox, you're going to get an Xbox, and that makes total sense.
I can see you fighting him. You don't want to be this thing. But you're weak.
Sad news, you cannot pick up the fallen corpse of an enemy and use it as a nunchuck. So I really like how Rage is activated, because if you see a move coming, I just realized this. If you see a move coming and you're in the middle of a combo and you don't want to stop to dodge, you can activate your rage meter then, and it'll take from your rage meter, not your health bar. Because rage, in addition to a damage increase, is a second health bar, as long as you're activating it. That's super cool. Hulk is a lot more interesting than I would have initially thought with that one mechanic. Oh! Did you guys hear the scream he made too? Or was that just me? So that's his R1. It does a special animation
You can't stop the
on those
Hulk,
guys.
then
That's
I
really
will.
cool.
I have to.
Ron says, competition is competition. You're right regarding the console stuff. I just hope him and Thor aren't OP in co-op. I don't think they will be. Thor has a pretty good chance of being OP, I think, just because he seems to have it all. Like, he does really good melee, and he does really good range. So if anyone has the chance of being OP, I would say it's Thor. But I'm sure there are drawbacks. I mean, he's a demigod, so if anyone was to make sense as being OP, it would be him. Why does Ms. Marvel have a health bar right now? Hey, it's like Avengers. That's cool. For someone who's going into this, like, if someone went into this blind and didn't know who Kamala was or what she did, for the first time to see her stretchy powers, oh cool, I get to play as her. But for someone to see her stretchy powers for the first time as her punching through that grate, that would have been pretty funny. They probably would have been like, oh my gosh, that is such a glitch. Hold on guys, I'm getting my water. There we go. Coming back. These missions are longer than I thought they'd be.
Right, the switches. Come on, Kamala.
Wow, a blue. And whatever that is. Can I turn on subtitles, I wonder? Well, that was fast. Oh, definitely color. That's a cool feature. Okay, that's good to know, Ron. I feel like I've been in here for longer than that, though. But I've also been kind of taking my time, learning mechanics as I go. Are you going to let me equip all this fancy gear, game? So that indicator right there is when I'm midair, I can press X and, yep, grapple to it. I assume Black Widow's is going to work the same way. So she's got a mixture of Hulk's, like, leaping and bounding, and Black Widow's grappling. That's pretty cool. I didn't need to do the... Yeah, that doesn't look too bad, Jake. I mean, it doesn't look the best, but I think that's kind of a lot of how this game works, is that it works. Like, everything is functional. It doesn't look the prettiest. Like, it's not super slick animations like Insomniac Spider-Man or anything, but it gets the job done. And like, even if her grapple doesn't look super slick, you're still going to use it because it is useful. It's functional. I don't mind that.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Guess they know I'm here now.
She's gonna feel super weird to play. That's crazy. Oh, that's so cool. When she dodges attacks, she shrinks.
Damn, looks like I got a fight on my hands.
She's really quick. I forgot, what was the button to dodge those attacks? Oh, what? Oh, that's cool. So her intrinsic works the same way to where it's R2, but you polymorph her to make her bigger. Okay, let's equip that nice gear. explosive artifact. Okay. So that increases all XP. So let's boost that a little bit. That didn't increase the XP amount. That sucks. And let's see her skills. Double barrel punch. She's like a ranged melee fighter. That's so weird. That's... oh my gosh. That's so funny. So you can literally build her like just a stretchy arm person to where she just stands in the back and reaches her arms really far. Like you can make her Michael Jordan from the end of Space Jam. That's so funny. Alright, so maybe it was R1? Sorry, I'm having to learn the game again. I don't know what I just... oh wait, no, R1's the heroic. Duh. Steven, pay attention. Get back! Don't make me use my big hand. Oh my gosh. Double fist punch! Kick! No! I did it. Healing spirit. Guys,
guess I've got
Kamala's so fun.
Just to get the power on.
Let's equip that piece. What do you guys think so far of her? I'm totally gonna make her a ranged character. I'm just gonna make her Michael Jordan from the end of Space Jam. Alright, what am I supposed to do?
Stop messing around, Kamala. Time to flip some switches.
Where are the switches? Hey, Jared. And hello, Dennis. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let's see what... Kick! Wonder how far her range goes. So, okay. I think they made her ranged moves have more limited range, which is good.
Walking toasters.
Get back! Walking toasters. Okay, that's a bit of a glitch. Not the end of the world, but definitely a glitch. That is freaking hilarious. Let's do high five. Boo. Get back! Get back!
Please activate secondary systems.
So, Dennis, if you want the beta, you can pre-order the game on PlayStation. If you pre-order on PlayStation 4, what I had to do was you need to look up on the PS Store Avengers beta, and there will be a download option. It went live, I think, earlier this morning. But it will be live through Sunday evening, I believe, is what we were told. But we were also told that this thing wouldn't be going live until 9 p.m. tonight. So, who knows? Her arms are terrifying, Jared. But I love this.
Need to see what's in that archive.
All right, where am I supposed to go? This door is still closed, I think. Oh, I see. There's another switch. The beta, Dennis, in case you're wondering, will feature 3 story missions, one of which is the A-Day mission that we've already seen, and the others are this mission and another mission after this. Oh, Embiggen is ready, but there will also be a ton of multiplayer content included in the beta. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. Wait. Big punch!
Secondary systems activated. All units
It's
online.
really impressive the way they show her
That door
polymorphing.
should open now.
It happens very naturally. Because, like, when you use R2, you polymorph up. When you dodge, you polymorph down. They made it to where, like, it's not something you really notice you're doing, but you're always doing it. Yes, Ron Swanson brought up a good point. The open beta is next weekend, so don't feel like you have to pre-order it, because you'll be able to play it on... It's open on PS4 next weekend, as well as pre-orders for Xbox and PC next weekend, but then the last weekend, so 2 weeks from today, begins the all-open beta.
In this super cool pile of Avengers stuff.
How do I see.
Why display pyrite when you can afford the real thing? I should keep looking.
She's a ton of fun, Jake. I think you're going to like her a lot. Alright, so that... I was going to say it looks like the right way, but I think it's just leading me to a chest. Sweet.
I think this belonged to Thor. Maybe it's a secret lever? Oh, no. It's just a cup. The Mark I.
That's cool.
Did he plan to come back for all this someday?
Well, that's disappointing. Yeah, Jake, I'm totally down to do some multiplayer. I will be out this evening from like 7 to 9 or 6 to 9, unfortunately. But we're definitely going to stream this tomorrow, even if not tonight. But I'm here till the end of the... Okay, what?
From Pepper to Tony. I know I shouldn't be freaking out right now, but I'm freaking out.
If you're just tuning in, thanks for watching us. This is the Avengers beta. If you would like to play it, it's closed on PS4 right now. It's only open to people who pre-ordered on PS4. If you pre-order digitally on PS4, you can go to the shop and search Avengers beta. It was the first option for me. Or if you're just like, I don't know about this, I still need to wait before I pre-order, there will be a open beta for PS4 players next weekend, as well as closed for Xbox and PC pre-orders next weekend. And 2 weekends from today will be the fully open beta, so free for everybody to try.
This was on display at A-Day.
Kaylin, we'll take a fourth wheel if you want to be one.
Open a secret passageway, do
James,
you?
if you're still here, you're also welcome to join us. That way we can have a full team. But I called dibs on Iron Man. But if someone feels the need to fight me for Iron Man, I would actually be open to playing Black Widow. Jake already called Hulk. Need to find more bands. Yeah, honestly, I'd be pretty much happy to play whoever at this point except for Hulk. Not to say I dislike Hulk. He's just not my playstyle. But I can find a playstyle with any of these characters.
Surprised he kept this.
Except for Hulk.
Still no sign of Jarvis.
still gonna build a Hulk though, so I can have him as an AI companion. There. Oh wait, no, that's not what I was looking for. Oh well. I would love to hear your thoughts though in the chat of what you think of this game so far. If you just tuned in,
It's over here.
this is a slow part that doesn't have any combat, but I do like what they're doing with this scene. Also, that is not a well-hidden secret door. Aww.
Looking sharp, guys.
Again, I find it hard to believe that Jarvis would fit on a simple hard drive. But we're playing a girl who stretches like Michael Jordan from the end of Space Jam, so, you know, Stranger Things.
What you
Not the
got
show,
there,
but the phrase.
Cricket?
Oh, so this is the Abomination fight.
Why don't you let me have that?
I'm not comfortable with his voice.
I don't think so.
I would not have expected Abomination to talk like that.
Disappointing.
Yeah!
Welcome back to the lab. You're not looking well.
He looks like Killer Croc from
All
Suicide
units,
Squad.
find the girl and stay out of my way. There's something wrong. Something different. There he is.
$10 says that when somebody makes a ranged Hulk build, there's going to be a video on YouTube of it, and they're going to call it the Yeet Hulk. Yeet. Oh, weird camera angle for a second. Shoulder check. Oh! I forgot about the lock-on mechanic. I really need to use that more, because it's a great lock-on. But again, I just wish that it somehow remembered what you were locked on when you go into ranged mode, because I'm gonna... Oh, wait! Did I turn on captions?
Thing like you.
Forced Chaos, I will be happy to oblige. Oh shoot. Oh shoot!
I found the archive schematic. I think
Did I lose any health for that? I feel like I should have.
Can't wait for her to join us. Yes. Can you feel it? The power here. This is where I evolved.
Dang, he's destroying me. Yep, he got me. Dang. Also, Forced Chaos. Don't know if I've seen you around here before. Thank you for tuning in. Glad you're here. Hope you're enjoying the footage, the stream, the gameplay, whatever. My sinuses are giving me crap. love the XCOM America patch on Captain America's shoulder. Oh man! Oh, there we go. Kind of, I guess. Let's lock on, yeah. So Hulk has a surprising amount of dodging and weaving in his gameplay, which I like. I'm gonna do such a big jump. Do such a big jump. Interesting. So you can actually activate that heroic from midair. That's cool. Oh no. What do you mean Avengers disease, Kayla? Are you talking about the terror that was fantastic. The mist is actually what creates Inhumans. That's what happened to Kamala. That's how she got her abilities. So there is...
Is it dead?
I think MODOK says that there's a cure, like he's working on a cure, but I think he's just eradicating them. Or something. I don't know. It's a story element.
Right. I'm talking to myself. Okay. Show me your secrets.
Case 705. According to our lead scientist, we have successfully reverse engineered Terrigen gas.
What? Wait, please.
Calm down. In a moment,
I guess this
we'll
is
all be over.
your...
Administer the cure.
What does that mean?
Inhumans was going to be a movie, but then they turned it into a TV show, and then the world wept.
You're hurting him.
Dark terror.
Please. Please stop.
Huh.
Where am I?
Promising result. Case 705 has made a remarkable recovery and will be monitored for the next 24
The music
hours.
doesn't agree.
Congratulations. You've been cured.
I'm waiting for him to, like, explode or something. Oh, good. Hulk got
Impossible.
his glasses and a jacket.
We should get out of here. It isn't safe.
What does what mean?
Yeah.
Are you referring
Sure.
to that comment from Force Chaos? Because I'm not sure what that means either. I don't think Morbius is an Avenger, but honestly, pretty
well,
much everybody's
you
been an
can
Avenger at one
feel
point.
free to make it a little more homey.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
I kind of like that
You
the
good?
cure
Not
seemed to
just
have
you
worked, because that's going to be an interesting
Being quiet.
plot point for Kamala.
Yeah, it's nothing.
Okay. Okay. Good. So, yeah.
What if it's real?
Oh, sorry, what was that?
The cure. What if it's real? I mean, it looks real, but what if I could be normal again?
It didn't work like that.
I mean, you saw them. It looks like it really hurts, but maybe that's worth it?
Kamala...
I never really fit in before. I mean, superheroes were my world, and I figured if I could just win that fan fiction competition, you know, then everything would just be... Doesn't matter. Now look at me. I'm a freak.
Whoa, you're not a...
Thanks everyone for tuning in.
What you did back there?
Hope you're enjoying the stream. I am loving what I've played of the game so far. I think it's fantastic.
What you did back there took a lot of guts. Stupid. It still took guts. And not a lot of people could, you know, do that.
Good isn't a thing anymore.
What?
It's nothing. Thank you. This room is really great.
Okay.
Or it will be.
Okay.
Look at it.
It's kind of
okay.
Good.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, I'll go.
The game or the stream, Forced Chaos?
Other things.
Or both, fingers crossed.
All right. Good job, Kamala. That wasn't awkward at all. But now I have my own room on the Chimera. Is this really happening?
So, something that could be a misstep, but correct me if they've shown anything to make this not a misstep, and they could always fix that, is that, to me it seems weird that Kamala would be so eager to possibly get cured, because it seems like she's such a big fan of superheroes. It seems like
I wonder who was
she would be like, this is my chance to be one of my heroes, something like that. I don't know.
That's better.
Seriously? God, I can't escape this song no matter where I go. That is ridiculous. I cannot believe that. Can I turn it off? Can I turn... we're gonna get a copyright claim.
This place is kind of a mess. I think they were using it for storage or something.
Is there anything up there?
Bet the view was amazing when this thing was in the air. Maybe Mr. Stark can fix it. I should go talk to Bruce. Or I could look around some more now that some of the doors are working. Give him some time to forget he saw me crying.
There's the war table down there, I think. But I'm totally gonna explore. I guess that's Iron Man's room. So weird, they have gear that fits Kamala. Okay, so that wasn't the war table that I saw. It was just another table that was covered up that looked like a war table. So out of the people who have seen more than just Kamala or Hulk,
What is all this stuff?
well, I guess to everybody that's seen more than one hero in action on this stream or otherwise, who's your favorite? By what you've seen of gameplay, who's your favorite? I think oh, is this Kamala's room again? I think this is where I came from. Yeah, it is. I think Iron Man's gonna end up being my favorite playstyle wise, just because I definitely tend to lean more towards ranged playstyles. But I surprisingly really enjoy Kamala. I didn't expect to like her that much
This blood machine
because
thing can
I've
tell
never
me
been
more about
fond
her
of stretchy powers, but they did a really good job of making her fun and feel unique. I saw that this morning, White Wolf. White Wolf is referring to the Rocksteady Suicide Squad game that was confirmed this morning. There will be more information at the DC Fandom. Or is it Fandom or Fandom? There's not an E at the end of Fandom, so I think it's Fandom. But they will be showing more at that. I'm very curious to see what they do with it. Also, just I want your guys' opinion. These so the units, that is the in-game currency for like in-game vendors. So in Destiny, this is your glimmer, basically, and credits are your silver. Don't they look like they should be flipped? Like for whatever reason, to me, like the blue cog look seems more like a premium or not a basic currency, and the green looks more like a premium currency. I don't know. Now that I've said that, it could really go either way. But when I saw the blue one, I could have sworn, and maybe it's the color. I don't know. Yeah, I agree, Kalen. I wasn't a huge fan of Iron Man's flight, the way it felt, but I think that it felt that way because they needed to incorporate being able to shoot things while you're flying. Because using Anthem as an example,
We should get some nice herbs growing in here.
in Anthem, when you fly, it feels slower than that. And with Iron Man, like I feel like he flies faster, but also you have to balance shooting while you're flying, and that's tough. And I think that's why it didn't feel great, because it's a very practical flying that incorporates combat instead of just traversal.
Sorry about.
And I feel like that's never gonna fix. But I don't mind it.
About to take a look.
I'm probably going to be more of a hover kind of person than a strafing run kind of person.
Push that button.
Okay, let me explain what I was saying. The blue is premium currency. That is what you're going to use in the online marketplace. Using an example, in Destiny, that is your silver, or Division, that is your what do they call that in the Division? Your premium credits. The green is your glimmer, your credits, your basic currency that you will earn for like drops from enemies or completing missions that you'll be able to buy stuff from vendors with. So this is what you have to pay real money for, credits. This is what you get from playing the game, units. Did that make more sense? Forced Chaos? Oh, wait. Cap shield! He can't breathe without that thing.
This thing belongs in a museum.
I don't play much Apex, Ron, but I'm sure they do have a premium and a basic. But yeah, because like Rainbow Six Siege, Renown versus whatever their premium currency is, the green is Renown. Yeah, you got it. Thanks for your help, Ron.
Hey, here goes nothing.
Good afternoon, Dr. Banner.
Whoa. We did it. Tony Stark's super awesome computer pal.
Oh, I'm just a rather very intelligent system. A pleasure to meet you, miss.
Con. But you can call me Kamala.
A pleasure, Miss Kamala.
What's going on?
The war table isn't getting enough power.
That's correct,
The system
Caitlin.
is on emergency lockdown.
Looks like I tripped the security sensors when I was in the lab. We'll have to disable them.
I got this.
Computer terminal in the science lab. I think I know where that is.
Okay, Bruce. What am I looking for?
All right, you're going to use the console on the lab table to disable the sensors.
Oh, I can't jump. Mm-hmm.
Oops. I think I made it worse.
It's okay. Just means you'll need to disable the security sensors manually. Look for the little red lights.
How the heck am I supposed to reach them?
One sec, guys. Gotta close the door to the laundry room because that's where the food is, and the dogs just came back in, so. Carry on, dogs.
Really?
Oh, right. Duh, stretchy arms.
Oh, what am I?
Got one. Okay, this is easy.
Does her power make her like change? Well, I guess yeah, she can change the density of her body. So like, does it hurt her fist when she punches something? I guess is my question.
You know, in one of my stories, Iron Man has to shoot out a bunch of streetlights to cover for Black Widow sneaking into a Hydra base.
Uh-huh. That's nice.
Didn't think it could actually be a real thing an Avenger did, you know? I mean, not that I'm a real Avenger or anything.
You're almost done, kiddo. All right, that did it.
Woohoo!
All right, come on back.
So I've unlocked challenges. Bruce is voiced by Troy Baker, Austin. Joel from Last of Us. I'm trying to think of like. He's the main character from Dying Light. He's a lot of things. Troy Baker and Nolan North. He was Sam in Uncharted 4. He's in a lot of different games. Oh wait, no, that's the social. I was looking for challenge card. Wait, it's not letting me access the challenge card. You lied to me. And now, okay, yeah, I had to dismiss the menu that was telling me about the challenge card. So, is this an individual battle pass system? I don't know how I feel about that. There's a lot of outfits in here that are behind that. I think they're health, Caleb. Interesting. Don't know how I feel about that. It's a lot of stuff to hide behind. Well, I guess if it's not like time-based, like a battle pass is, that's okay. Because if it's per character, I don't think I'll mind it, Forced Chaos, if like I said, it's not a time-sensitive thing, because all that's going to take is doing challenges for a character. Oh my gosh, my dogs are so precious. You guys are great. They're cuddled up together next to the fireplace right now. So sweet. When they fall asleep, I'm going to take a picture.
Nice work, Kamala. Okay, Jarvis, let's find Tony. Jarvis?
Searching now. Hold on. Something is wrong, Dr. Banner.
That's not good.
Oh dear. It appears my neural uplink was damaged when the Chimera crashed. It's highly specific SHIELD technology. Without it, I can't access the global database.
SHIELD? Let's get Maria on the phone.
Maria Hill? Is she leading SHIELD now?
Sort of. No one knows what happened to Director Fury, so Hill is the only one I know I can trust.
Bruce, it's good to see you. After my run-in with the Hulk, I wasn't sure we'd be hearing from you again.
Yeah, sorry about all that.
Is that Jennifer Hale?
Hulk's been having some...
Am I thinking of the right voice actress?
Issues.
You don't have to apologize. All our lives fell apart after that day. I'm just glad to see the Avengers back in action.
Well, not quite.
Hi, Kamala Khan. It's just the two of us for now. We're trying to find Mr. Stark.
Yeah, Maria, we're gonna need a neural uplink. You gotta have one stored somewhere.
All of our resources were seized by AIM, and most agents are still in hiding. But I may know where to look. I'm sending the coordinates to your war table. I can brief you on the way.
Shall I prep the Quinjet's engine, sir?
What Quinjet?
We have a Quinjet? So, it's a lot of different things to interact with.
So, when Hulk showed up here, did everyone just, like, freak out and run?
Pretty much. And, couldn't really blame him.
Okay, let's see what the war table does.
Use the war table to set the Quinjet's destination of your next mission. The coordinates Commander Hill provided lead to an installation in a remote tundra region.
I like this map design.
I have marked the location on your war table. Missions that are critical to your investigation of AIM will be marked with the Avengers A. I thought that would be appropriate. Some missions will contain enemies with special abilities and modifiers. It would be wise to examine a mission's modifiers and plan your loadout accordingly. AIM forces in this region are reported to use cryotech weaponry.
That's cool.
Equip any cold protection gear you may have to better your chances of success.
I like that. No automatic recovery of willpower when critically injured. Interesting. Okay. Is there a way to change gear? Okay. I keep wanting to do options for the inventory screen, but touchpad is what does it. That's going to take some getting used to. Do I have any gear that has cold resistance? Oh, these bands do gamma. I just realized that. My dogs are trying to eat each other. I'll just keep the gear I've got. Can I switch? How do I switch characters? Equip best gear. Is that going to change? Did not expect it to change. I guess it's gear power level rather than actual stats. Oh, I started? Interesting. I'm gonna keep matchmaking off. But this is a campaign mission. Are campaign missions co-op?
Did you know this was here the entire time?
Or was that just telling me about matchmaking for the future?
Uh-huh. I think you just wanted to go on a road trip in your RV.
No. No. No.
I thought that it was just war zones that was. Hulk is now available. Excellent. Oh, don't invite friends. That is crazy. This mission is totally playable in co-op. I'm gonna play Kamala. How do I request companions? I guess it'll automatically fill out with Hulk since he's my only option? Or something? Maybe?
Okay, Hulk.
Yep.
We've got to find that neural uplink. Maybe Mr. Stark can find us some more footage of what happened to Cap. At least I sure hope so.
That was kind of weird. Her mouth didn't move. This is great. This is so great. I like that Hulk outfit, by the way.
I'm giving you access to S.H.I.E.L.D.'s secure frequency. It should lead you to the bunker. Hang on. I'm getting some interference. Something down there is blocking the tracker. See if you can find out what.
On it.
I should have checked to see if I had any costumes. Can I change cosmetics? I guess I can.
Keep an eye on him, Kamala. AIM hasn't found the bunker, but they've been looking very close at some things that we need to...
Commander Hill? Hello? Radio's down. Guess it's just us from here.
Not to worry. I will guide you to their signal jammers.
This map's kind of open.
That obstruction should be around here somewhere. Keep an eye out. I heard that.
I'm just gonna start leaping and bounding to... Aha! Chest! I'm just kind of looking around before I go to the objective to make sure.
Sure is pretty out here.
If you're done observing the scenery...
I'm not.
Hey, sorry. Eyes on the prize.
That was a little bit wonky.
I need to be closer to breach the system. Look for a chest with gear nearby.
Cool, resources. Plasma. Gear.
You'll have to deal with whatever's disrupting the signal before you're able to track down that bunker. Sorry. Carry on. There is a special enemy unit close to your location. They may drop something useful if defeated.
Ah, I didn't aim it. Get away, meanie. Dang, that was... Game's definitely not holding my hand anymore. So Kamala is a healer. That's an interesting detail. Which means that my Kamala is going to have a high support heroic recharge rate. So that she can be a pretty effective healer. What's interesting about this level design is that they had to, like, just looking at the way they did it, they had to make it to where all the heroes available were able to traverse it. So there's a lot of different options. Or I guess I'm saying for the future, especially, they'll have to there'll be a lot of different options for how to traverse different levels.
There's a chest with special resources close to your location.
Oh gosh, whew, that was almost really bad. So is this a war zone?
I wonder what's inside that AIM building.
If you're curious, there should be an external locking mechanism you can use to open the doors.
Right, like a switch or something. Do you want to look around, Hulk?
Those are gonna have turrets in them, maybe. Oh. Okay. It's fine, I'll get it.
Door's open.
Oh.
Sweet. Let's see what's inside.
I really was expecting turrets.
Can you sneak past them? Or not?
Cryo resistance vest. I'll take it. Compare currently equipped in... Okay, I thought that said companion gear for a second. That's nice. Yeah, we already went through that way earlier. Try to keep up, game. Oh, hey, I do have a new pair of those. That's nice.
Uh-oh! I see some baddies!
There we go.
There is a chest with gear close by.
This is it!
Gotta get that chest with gear first before I fight baddies. So healing spirit just recharged, so that is quite a lengthy cooldown on heroics. But I'm hoping you can really bring that down through gear. Where's Hulk? That was awesome. There's Hulk. I found him. Get him, Hulk. Oh.
All clear. You okay?
Sorry, my smaller dog is concerning me a little bit. Alright. I know you want to be up on the couch. There you go. You can jump down, but you can't climb up because you're so tiny. Her name is Minnie. Not just because she's small, but also because of the mouse. That is correct, Cam. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with... Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, okay. That was the first real problem with the traversal I've hit. MODOK is the main villain of this game. Glad to see that she can do ranged attacks from midair.
Uh-oh.
Small detail, but Hulk cannot. At least he can't pick up the rocks from midair.
Uh-oh! I see some baddies!
You're an Avenger?
Infernal Immortal, I will accept your friend request.
Blocked by a local AIM security node. I'll
after
need
the
you to
stream.
get me close to the node so I can disable the disruption.
If you're watching the
Okay,
stream.
let's get close to that node thing, Hulk. Jarvis needs to do his thing.
Is there a chest nearby or anything?
I can do this!
Get back!
I'm working on clearing up the signal. Just stay within proximity of the security node.
Hulk is doing a great job tanking for me. That's a grenade. No, that's health. Those are two very different things.
How you doing, Jarvis?
Making progress. Keep those AIM forces away from the security node, please.
Got him. Kamala isn't leveling up, like, at all.
I've almost taken control of the security node.
So I can see Hulk's health, too. That's nice. I meant to use the heal. I don't know what game I was playing just then. It might have been Division 1 in my head. That may have been an attempt to pop recovery link. Who knows? Yeah, come and take the point now. Do it, you can't.
These enemies must be defeated.
So I have to secure the area now. Good to know. Come on. There's the level up.
The signal should be coming through now.
Loud and clear.
The tracker will lead you to the shield bunker.
Follow the beeps. Got it. Still can't reach Commander Hill, huh? Gonna try not to let that freak me out. Let's get out of the cold, Hulk. Wait. Do you get cold?
Data remains inconclusive.
Let's see if I've got anything better to equip. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Alright. Intrinsic. Oh, I'm definitely doing the harpoon. That's awesome.
I can do this.
I need to use her polymorph more.
Whew! Finding the shield bunker's harder than I thought. We're close. Do you see anything?
No.
I think we found it.
Nice work. Let's hope that neural uplink is inside.
We'll get you back to yourself in no time, Jarvis.
I appreciate the sentiment. It is rather unpleasant existing without instantaneous access to all the information in the known universe.
Yeah, tell me about it. Is that it?
What does it feel like? Not having an uplink, I mean. Is it like losing your memory?
I'm not sure what the human equivalent would be. I suppose it's like being locked out of the library.
Oh, like when Ami shuts off the Wi-Fi.
Quite.
Wow! Check out all this stuff! Guess we better start looking.
I'm gonna love if certain characters have flashlights and others don't. Like if Thor can make Mjolnir light up with like blue lightning to illuminate an area, or Black Widow has a flashlight, or Iron Man has a ton of flashlights. That'd be really funny. It'd be even funnier if Kamala pulled out like a little crank flashlight or something. Curious what I get for salvaging gear. In fact, can I check what I get for salvaging gear right now? Okay. Dismantle. Nanites, okay. That'd be really funny, Caleb. If Hulk just glowed like radi... Wait, that's... Okay, good. I thought for a second that I deleted what I had equipped. I'm just gonna delete everything, 'cause that's what Division has taught me to do. But I'm starting to feel like that's not the way to go. Okay, now I am getting resources from that. Well, the fight's definitely gonna happen in here.
The neural uplink is nearby.
Cool.
Cool.
Whoa, whoa. What's happening?
I believe we may have triggered a classified shield security system.
Avenger detected.
Ugh.
Hello, Avengers. It's been a while.
Nick Fury.
If you're hearing this, then the worst has happened. I'm gone, and that means I need you now more than ever. I always knew S.H.I.E.L.D. might fall, so I made sure it could also rise again. These are the S.H.I.E.L.D. protocols. S.H.I.E.L.D. was built to protect the world. In times like this, when it all seems hopeless, that's when we've got to stand strong. So I need a favor. Deliver these protocols to any remaining sub-director. They'll give S.H.I.E.L.D. what they need to rebuild. Good luck, Avengers. Fury out.
Director Fury. Like S.H.I.E.L.D.'s Director Fury. Those protocols he was talking about must be inside.
Oh, that's a lot of strong boxes. This must be the end of the mission. Okay, why is that random box there?
Protect the uplink. I think I can upload the protocols to a secure server.
We've got to get this data back to the Chimera. Think we can hold him off?
Holy crap, Hulk!
That's the spirit.
How do I do that move again? Hold R2 during a whip fist attack. And the whip fist is, yeah. Just grab and hold standard sized enemies. Okay. Must not be. Ow!
Take that aim.
Where'd he go? That's cool, so I can flick them to the side. Oh, I almost did it. I tried to whip him up in the air and then jump and catch him with a kick. Cool.
Give him a high five. Let's get out of here.
That was quick. I see you, Flood. Come on. Go ahead. Good boy. I have one responsible dog and one not so responsible dog. And now we have Warzone's unlocked.
Wow. Director Fury. Got more than we bargained for, didn't you, Jarvis? We better get this back to the Chimera.
Yeah, I've been finding the chests. Look. I'm giving it a 5. Oh, that mission specifically? Okay. 4, yeah. I thought it was saying the whole thing. The mission was okay. Like, it did what it needed to do. Just the fact that it was co-op to begin with. And a story mission. Pretty big deal.
Now that the neural uplink has been successfully installed, I can access my full database. Director Hill is reviewing the SHIELD protocols that you also recovered.
Feeling better, Jarvis?
Everything seems to be in working order.
You have no idea how much this means to me. To SHIELD. Thank you, Bruce. You too, Kamala. With this, I can start rebuilding SHIELD in earnest. If you ever need anything, give me a call. I'm sure we'll be seeing a lot more of each other.
Looking forward to it, Director.
I feel like I should salute or something.
No need for that. Good luck, both of you.
Jarvis, you think you can get us Tony?
This will take some time, but I should be able to find Mr. Stark.
Kaylin, have you beaten story missions yet?
Something that might be of interest to Ms. Khan in the harm room.
The what now?
The holographic augmented reality machine. Something the Avengers use for training.
Whoa, that sounds awesome.
Let's do a harm room.
I should warn you, the system may be a little irregular.
Is this safe?
Only 0.0001% chance of injury.
Okay. I trust you, I guess.
Proceed through the crew quarters. The harm room is on the lower floor of the hangar bay.
Thanks, Jarvis.
Where is the hangar bay? That's the science lab. There's also the science lab. Oh, chest that I missed. Are these better than what I... They are way better. Is this Hulk's room? It is! A working mirror. That's a big deal. Which part are you at, Kaylin? Hangar Bay?
This is Phil Sheldon, reporting live from the Olympia Research Campus in the Pacific Northwest. What you just witnessed was blurry footage from an older phone, but there's no mistaking what it shows.
Kaylin said he's
The
liking
Incredible
Camila
Hulk
Cabello
wreaking
gameplay.
havoc somewhere in the Pacific Northwest. I received this from an anonymous source who described waking up at his campsite to the sound of gunfire, screaming, and an unmistakable roar. He approached the chaos with caution and captured this exclusive footage of the Green Goliath fighting what appear to be some kind of armed soldiers. We know this area is close to an old Stark Industries archive. So the question on many minds today is, are we seeing the re-emergence of the Avengers? And if so, does that herald a return of the Age of Heroes, or the horror of A-Day all over again?
This is where the Avengers hung out. Do you think there's still soda in these? Probably all flat after 5 years.
Who are you talking to? You were alone.
It's still hard to believe all this is real. I mean, I just flew on a Quinjet to a secret SHIELD base. We saw Nick Fury, and now I'm talking to Jarvis and not keeping my cool at all. Sorry.
No need to apologize, Miss Khan.
A-Day is the event that happened 5 years ago that set this whole thing in motion. Basically, the Chimera was brought down, and it basically emitted a bunch of Terrigen mists. So a lot of people were killed or turned into Inhumans. And that's what gave AIM the opportunity to... was this the harm room? AIM had the opportunity to swoop in and be like, hey, the Avengers are bad, let's outlaw superheroes. So superheroes are outlawed because of A-Day, and the Avengers broke up, and this is 5 years after A-Day. Oh, I absolutely talk to myself all the time too, Forced Chaos, but like the fact that she asked a question was just funny to me. Like, do you think there's still soda in here?
Ready.
It's like, who are you? I don't know. Who am I to criticize the way people talk to themselves? I do it all the time.
Whoa!
What?
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 Welcome to the holographic augmented reality machine.
I'm Iron Man!
Indeed.
Yes!
I patched in Mr. Stark's old combat simulator. I hope you don't mind.
Are you kidding? I am Iron Man! Do your worst, virtual bad guys!
So I don't have the charge repulsor yet.
Excellently done.
Yeah. I like Iron Man. Blue and yellow, press R2. Okay. That's what I thought. I just...
was splendid.
I'm gonna basically turn my Iron Man into a energy blast war machine. Basically. Okay. So the intrinsic energy is what uses defensive abilities, huh? Okay. Or is that just Iron Man?
Steady now.
So his ranged attack.
Excellently done.
That's so cool. The way it sparks when he's out of energy, that's really neat.
That will do, I think. Well done.
Oh man. Hold. Oh, okay. That's cool.
Let's begin.
Did not know that until just now. That's fantastic.
If I had hands, I would applaud.
Yes, here we go. Okay. So you can dodge. I like that. The hovering feels smooth. And see, this flying speed feels better. Oh, that's nice. It feels a little better. Okay. It feels smoother than it did at A-Day.
Here we go.
I put mine on normal, Kalen, and it shouldn't matter. Alright, let's try shooting with flying on. Yep, you can slow down. That's nice. So you don't have to go full speed when flying to shoot at things. I'm still getting used to transitioning from flying to hovering. Crap. Crap! I wish for a ascending while hovering happened a little bit quicker. Whoa. Shouldn't have done that. Oh, woo! Co-op opens up on the Kamala mission, or the Arctic mission. If you want to wait for me, I'll play it with you.
It's over? Let's do it again!
I really like Iron Man. Iron Man does have missiles, but you have to unlock the missiles. Congratulations, you have unlocked the War Table. In Marvel's Avengers Beta, we offer a glimpse into the story campaigns, hero missions, and have opened opportunities for you to explore war zones in the Avengers Initiative. Here you can launch missions alone with AI companions or enter the Quinjet to matchmake with friends. Try out each hero by replaying select war zones, then take your favorites and upgrade them with skills and gear to unleash their full potential. Fantastic. Black Widow is now available. And Iron Man is now available. Fantastic. Cool. Well, I'm going to end the stream there. Thanks for watching, everybody. Got a lot of new faces here today. I hope to see you around here more often. We will be streaming this possibly again tonight, but definitely tomorrow. Expect to see a lot of co-op tomorrow. I'm loving this so far. Like this honestly has exceeded my expectations. Trying to not sound like a blind fanboy right now, but I really did go into this expecting the worst. And I love it so far. I want to hear what you guys think. Let me know in the comments. Join our Discord. Link should be in the description. If the link does not work in the description, just comment on this video, and we will get the link to you, the correct one. Or just catch us on the next stream and be like, hey, you lied to me. The Discord link doesn't work. But thanks for watching. Sorry I had to stretch. I'll catch you guys in the next stream.